up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. So much news. Firstly, Erling Haaland. The race, of course, is between Barcelona and Real Madrid, but now the reports coming out in the media is that Barcelona is the favorite. We're going to discuss that. And also, Alvaro Morata's deal to Barcelona officially collapsed. He will not be joining the club this month. We'll talk about that also. Azpilicueta and Christensen both will be free agents this month, and Barcelona are keeping an eye on both of them, and also Antonio Rudiger as well. And lastly, Samuel Umtiti and Philippe Coutinho have both told the club they will leave the club this month on loan if the right offer comes in. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get the 200 likes on this video. It'll be very much appreciated. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And let's get into it. Before we get into this video is sponsored by Manscaped. It's new year, and that means it's gonna have to be a new me, and I have the help with the global leaders in males grooming, a grooming routine that I will try to do more often in 2022. Just probably use this bad boy more often on my face, and this year you can take your grooming to the next level with their new Performance Package 4.0. Inside the Performance Package 4.0, you will find their signature Lawnmower 4.0. This electric trimmer is designed to trim the hair on loose skin. The advanced skin safe technology reduces cuts and nicks all over. It also comes equipped with a 4000K LED spotlight that will shine a light in the promised land 2022 looks to be. Cheers to 2020 and resolutions you can actually keep. How about you upgrade your grooming routine for the next year? Manscaped are here to make the ball drop into 2020 with our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com and use the code BarcaBoy for 20% off plus free shipping. That's right, get 20% off and free shipping with the code BarcaBoy at manscaped.com. It's a new year, new me in 2022 with Manscaped. Let's start off with the transfer news over the past 24 hours. The first player that we're going to talk about is Erling Haaland. There have been some big advancements over the past 24 hours. Firstly, coming in from Marca, they've come out saying that Erling Haaland wants to decide his future before January the 31st. Barcelona and Real Madrid are the favorites to sign him. The decision is imminent. And then Cutrone came out saying that Erling Haaland will play for Barcelona next season if the club is able to raise funds necessary to carry out the operation. Raiola has already given his word to Juan Laporta. Erling Haaland does not want to play in the same team as Kylian Mbappe. So looks like Barcelona had the upper hand. And also Luis Rojo from Marca came out saying that Laporta doesn't speak about Erling Haaland publicly, but internally at the club, the president says it verbally out loud every single day. I'm going to sign Erling Haaland in the summer. Apart from the money, convincing Haaland with the right sporting project will also be very, very key. For years, Laporta has had an excellent relationship with Mino Raiola, Haaland's agent, and they've already held various meetings in recent months in which they have discussed the matter. His father was also present in one of those meetings, of course, the one back in April. There are several factors in which the president is going to be influenced so that Erling Haaland makes the decision to join Barcelona. The first one is the entire sporting project, which will revolve around him. Haaland will also be well accompanied by other players in the squad. Youngsters doing well, signs will be made in other positions in the coming years. The finance will further improve, and there could even be more big signings. Haaland will earn a lot more sponsorship and advertising, being a Barcelona's great figure. There will be huge search sales as well, and Barcelona will obviously pay him a worthy salary, but he will have extra income at Barcelona, which other clubs can't afford. And at a club like Real Madrid, he will have to share the limelight in both the sporting and commercial terms with players like Kylian Mbappe, Karim Benzema, and Vinicius Jr., whereas Barcelona, he is guaranteed to be the main man. This is what I've been saying for the past few months. You have Real Madrid and Barcelona both pretty much at the same level in my opinion. Their number one target is Kylian Mbappe, and number two is Erling Haaland. At Barcelona, their absolute number one, the cream of the crop, the top of the Christmas tree is Erling Haaland. So why would you down tools and go to Real Madrid where they share, the limelight, the commercial aspect, the sporting? Remember, I told you that three pictures is going to be Mbappe in the front, Haaland on the right, Benzema on the left. You want to be that guy in the middle, and you will do so at Barcelona, and that's why Erling Haaland is Barcelona's number one goal, and Juan Laporta will try everything to sign him, and in the summer, Barcelona will be in a much favorable position with the situation financially, of course, and they have told Haaland that at Barcelona, he would be a great star. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to rush to conclusions. Of course, at this moment in time, Haaland has not made a decision whatsoever. I think the deadline is more so maybe, February, March time when Dortmund wants one answer if he's going to stay at their club or not. But I think Barcelona are well and truly in the race, and no doubt about it. We'll have to wait and see, though. It's going to be a difficult competition. Of course, financially, I think Real Madrid will win that race, no doubt about it. But the sporting project, I believe Barcelona have a better one than Real Madrid. And also, we have the Mino Raiola Laporta connection in our favor. We'll wait and see. But the Erling Haaland saga is just beginning, and it's going to be a long race between Barcelona and Real Madrid. But I believe that Barcelona will come out on top. But of course, the backup option for Erling Haaland is Dusan Vlahovic. Tutu Mercado came out saying that Dusan Vlahovic will not renew his contract with Fiorentina and will leave in the summer. He prefers to play in Spain or Italy, or maybe at some Premier League clubs as well. And at the moment, there are 4 options: Chelsea, Barcelona, Manchester City, and Juventus. So I think with Vlahovic, right, is that for other teams, he's their number one priority, right? I think Arsenal right now have offered 60 million euros plus Lucas Torreira. That's a fantastic offer for Fiorentina. They're going to be considering that, and for them, Vlahovic is their number one option, but for us, he's number 2. So if we want to act quickly on Erling Haaland to have that number 2 option still open, we're going to have to act quickly, because otherwise other teams whose number 1 priority is Vlahovic will act quicker. But again, he is the number 1 option right now for Erling Haaland, but the number 1 option, of course, is the man himself, Haaland. Now, despite the fact that Erling Haaland is the number 1 target for Barcelona in the striker position and for the whole club, of course, they do want to bring in a striker in January, and that number 1 target is Alvaro Morata. But we do have some positive advancements, of course, in my opinion, about that deal. Firstly, from Mateo Morita from Sky Sports. He came out saying that Atletico Madrid will not let Alvaro Morata join Barcelona for an 18-month loan with the buy option, which Barcelona, of course, want. And Juventus right now do not have a replacement. And Atletico wants Barcelona to pay Morata's loan until the end of the season and then pay 35 million euros, which of course they owe us for Antoine Griezmann to sign the forward. And in addition, again, Juventus still don't have a replacement for him. So Atletico Madrid pretty much want a Antoine Griezmann Morata swap deal. They owe us 40 million euros for Antoine Griezmann. They want a 40 million euros for Morata. Pretty much we can all even the books out, all that sort of stuff. For me, that's absolutely ridiculous. Morata is not worth anywhere near 35 million. For me, maximum 20. I think he's probably worth around 15. But then we had reports coming in from Italy, of course, the Juventus side. Firstly, Romano, he came out saying the Juventus board and Allegri met with Morata today to tell him they're prepared to keep him until the end of the season if they cannot find another striker on loan. Juventus' priority is to sign a top young striker in June. Nothing advanced right now for Mauro Icardi. And then came out Di Marzio. Now, Di Marzio, in terms of Italian news, is number 1 ahead of Romano in my opinion, but in terms of outside news, he's not really that great. But he came out saying that Juventus do not intend to let Morata leave in January transfer window, despite the interest from Barcelona. Allegri counts on Morata because he's training well, and the alternates to replace Morata do not convince the Juventus coach. And he also came out saying that after the meeting he had with Max Allegri, Alvaro Morata has understood that he should stay at Juventus. His move to Barcelona is unlikely this month. So Italian press is saying that he's gonna, stay at the club. We have Javi Miguel in Barcelona saying that he's 95% gonna join this in the next week or so. Announcement imminent, all that sort of stuff. And then yesterday, Juventus coach Massimiliano Allegri had a press conference for his match today, and he came out saying in that press conference, Alvaro Morata will not leave Juventus this month, and he will be staying at Juventus for the rest of the season. I have talked with him, and I told him that he will not be going anywhere. Case closed. So Morata will not be joining Barcelona this month. I wouldn't rule it out quite yet for the summer, because Xavi is still a big fan. He's calling Morata every day, so clearly he likes the player. But for this month, it's ruled out. Now the big question is, who's going to be the other 4 we're going to bring in? Of course, Luke de Jong is set to leave the club hopefully in the next 2 weeks. We'll talk about him. Cavani's not coming. We could get Martial. He's available. But other than that, you have, Julian Alvarez, Arturo Cabral, unknown names. All the big names like Morata, Cavani are not going to be joining Barcelona. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But Morata in the month of January is officially ruled out. Now, along with strikers, center back options are also a priority for the club, and they have been keeping an eye on some free agents in the summer, mostly coming in from Chelsea. 3 center backs. Firstly is Andreas Christensen, coming in from Nathan Gibson from the UK. He's come out saying that Barcelona are one of the reasons why Christensen's contract renewal with Chelsea is stalled. A deal was closed, but he changed his agent, which, by the way, his agent has a very good relationship with Barcelona, and now everything has to be redone. There's also the idea of changing the scene with Barcelona knocking. So apparently, with Barcelona's interest, Christensen's contract renewal at Chelsea has stalled, but again, his priority is to renew his contract with Chelsea. The second one, of course, is Azpilicueta. Nathan Gibson came out saying that Cesar Azpilicueta wants a 2-year deal with Chelsea with an option of a third. The Blues are offering him an annual deal with an option of another season. So Chelsea are offering him, a contract every single year, like Luka Modric at Real Madrid, like Thiago Silva at Chelsea as well. But Azpilicueta wants a 2-year deal plus 1 year extra, and Barcelona are trying to tempt him to join the club in the summer. And not only Barcelona, Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Atletico Madrid are also keeping an eye on Barcelona's potential signing Cesar Azpilicueta. Simeone's side want to sign him as a replacement for Kieran Trippier, who's going to be going to Newcastle. That's already a done deal. So I think Azpilicueta, if he's going to be free, will 99% join Barcelona. I think Christensen would be a fantastic option, but right now Chelsea are prioritizing his renewal. And also there are rumors coming out about Antonio Rudiger as well. Apparently he won't be going to Real Madrid, and right now Barcelona and Bayern Munich are the two clubs I'm watching out for him. I think Rudiger is going to be like a David Alaba 2.0. He'll be too expensive for us in the end, but we are going to keep tabs on all three of these Chelsea players who will be free agents in the summer. Let's now discuss the players who have been rumored to leave Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly is Philippe Coutinho, and we do have some good news. Firstly, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, they've come out saying that Philippe Coutinho could be leaving Barcelona soon. He has agreed to leave as he wants to play regular minutes before the World Cup in November. English clubs are the most interested, and Barcelona, of course, want to get rid of his wages because he's not part of Xavi's plans as well. So apparently Coutinho has agreed to leave Barcelona in the month of January. Now, hiding from Cope, very reliable, she came out saying that Philippe Coutinho is open to leaving Barcelona, but neither the club nor his agents have received any offers as of yet. So we're hearing all these English clubs, Arsenal, Everton, Tottenham, West Ham, Aston Villa, all interested in Coutinho, or we're going to offer 10 million plus an obligation to buy for 10 million as well. I have no idea, and neither did the club right now. They have agreed that Coutinho will leave the club this January transfer window. But as of right now, no concrete or proper offers have come in. And Cesar came out saying that Philippe Coutinho wants to leave Barcelona now to play ahead of the World Cup. Arsenal and Newcastle also interested, but he would prefer a move to Arsenal. So wait and see on Coutinho. But thankfully, he has now agreed to leave the club, whether it's going to be on loan or permanent, whatever it may be. He wants to leave because he wants to play football, ahead of the World Cup in November. So fair play to him. Let's see if we can get rid of him. Let's hope so. Now, another player who has agreed to leave Barcelona on loan this month is indeed Samuel Umtiti. This is coming in from Gabriel Sanz from Mundo Deportivo. He's come out saying that Samuel Umtiti has agreed to go out on loan in January. Barcelona and his representatives are looking for a destination with the condition of leaving on loan until June without any purchase option that guarantees him minutes and European competition. So Umtiti has agreed to go out on loan only if he goes to a European club that are playing in the Champions League. He'll get regular minutes in that team, and also there is no purchase option in the loan, which means he'll come back to Barcelona in the summer. To be honest, as long as they pay, the majority of his wages, I don't care. This is going to be a big step. Hopefully Umtiti will go out there, play a bit, and he'll realize, oh, I miss playing football. Come back in the summer. I want to leave now. I'm all good. So let's see if that happens. But now Umtiti and Coutinho have agreed to leave the club this month. The big question now, the big concern is finding them the right club. Another player who's very likely to leave in the month of January as well is Luke de Jong. Of course, there was rumors about him going to Cadiz, but that won't happen anymore. Sport came out saying that Cadiz have ruled out the signing of Luke de Jong due to lack of harmony that there has been with the player's environment, despite having an agreement with Barcelona and Sevilla as well. And now his agent is negotiating with various other clubs. So now it's up to the agent of Luke de Jong to find another club. Barcelona found Cadiz, they couldn't do it, and now his agent has to go out there and find him a club. But it's going to be, Besiktas, Fenerbahce, PSV Eindhoven. Is now up to the agent. The Barcelona now will not be involved. They'll just sign the papers last second and send them away. We'll wait and see. But again, Luke de Jong very likely to leave this month. Now, a player who is very unlikely to leave Barcelona in the month of January is Neto, the backup goalkeeper. Firstly, coming in from Mateo Morita from Sky Sports. He's come out saying that to this day, Neto does not want to go to play in Brazil, in the Brazil League for Flamengo or Corinthians or whoever it may be. That option is ruled out. And also, Hanina from Cope came out saying that Neto wants to leave Barcelona, but his departure in January is practically ruled out due to the fact that there's no concrete offer that has come in for him quite yet. Barcelona want a sale, no loan. They're already going to loan out Umtiti and Coutinho. They want a permanent sale for Neto. They're asking right now for 5 million euros, and right now, no club in the world is offering that, so he'll look like he'll stay and then leave in the summer again. So we'll wait and see on Neto, but again, the player wants to leave, but Barcelona cannot find him a way out. Now, another player that will be staying at Barcelona until at least the summer is also Serginho Dest. This is coming in from Juan Marti from Sport. He's come out saying that Serginho Dest remains convinced of his triumph at Barcelona and does not not contemplate leaving despite interest from Atletico Madrid. Of course, Trippier has left Atletico Madrid. They want to bring in a right back, and they are interested in Des, but Des does not want to go there. Bayern Munich and Chelsea are also interested, but right now Des is focused on recovering from COVID-19 and his lower back pain as well. So Des most likely will not leave this month unless a good offer comes in. I'd say 30 million plus. In the summer, though, of course, he will be evaluated from now until January. If he performs well until the summer, they could keep him. If he does not perform, of course, they will sell him. But this month, unless there's a good offer coming in, very, very unlikely that he will leave. Let's now discuss some contract renewal updates around the first team at Barcelona. Firstly, on the contract renewal of Sergi Roberto, this is coming in from Sport. They've come out saying that Barcelona is considering renewing Sergi Roberto's contract to lower the salary limit. The negotiations have stalled, of course, but he could reactivate to achieve a great agreement that could be very beneficial for both parties. So again, the club have now started talks. Roberto has not started talks. The fact that he's injured right now, he's not coming to Barcelona and starting the talks himself is a bit annoying, but we'll wait and see. He's earning right now around 200k a week. If you can reduce that to 100k, that will allow Ferran Torres to be registered. But then again, he's not talking right now with the club. Right now, he's free to talk with any club in the world. And he's set right now to leave the club as a free agent in the summer. We'll have to wait and see. But again, the club do want to renew his contract. The next contract renewal update is on the contract renewal of Pablo Gavi and also Ronaldo Araujo. This is coming in from Marca. They've come out saying that Barcelona will renew Gavi's contract in January and also register him in the first team. And he will also have that exclusive €1 billion release clause. So apparently Barcelona want to wait for him to be registered and then renew his contract as a first team player. We'll have to wait and see on that. And Ronaldo Araujo's contract extension until June 2026 will also be discussed this month. Now also, Gerardo Romero came out saying that Ronaldo Araujo's agent was at Barcelona's offices on Monday for the Ferran Torres presentation to discuss his contract renewal, and Barcelona want to close his renewal in the next 10 days. Very, very unlikely. The negotiations continue, and there are very good feelings at the moment. Now, of course, there's no doubt in my mind that Araujo will, renew his contract at the club over the next 10 days, though I see that as being next to impossible. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. But again, at the club, the priority right now is exits and signings, not really contract renewals. And the final contract renewal update is on the contract renewal of Ousmane Dembele. We're pretty much in the same spot right now, but we do have some more information about the renewal. Firstly, coming in from Javi Miguel from AES, he came out saying that Xavi spoke with Ousmane Dembele on Friday. He reaffirmed him that he wants to stay at Barcelona and that his agent will meet with the club very soon to communicate their latest positions. Sport came out saying that Ferran Torres' signing complicated Ousmane Dembele's renewal. He and his agent saw that there is a threat to his place in the team, and that increased the doubt. Dembele's entourage also argued that the club say they have financial problems, but they can go and sign, a player for 55 million euros. Well, you freaking morons, we're not paying the 55 million euros right now. It's installments over 4 years, and the first installment is not until the summer. You freaking morons, you freaking twats. Just read the news, read the statement. We're not paying 55 million euros for Ferran Torres right now. Anyways, Hadid from Cope came out saying that Dembele's agents have not closed negotiations with Barcelona quite yet. They are waiting for a new offer that demonstrates that he's going to be a key piece in the new sporting project. So again, Dembele still wants to stay. The agents still want him to stay at Barcelona, but they want the money. They want the right offer, and they are waiting right now for Barcelona. But Barcelona right now communicated, we're not changing our position whatsoever. Either stay under our conditions, or you can, jog on with all your other friends. Now, RMC Sport from France, who are very, very reliable, they came out saying that PSG are monitoring Ousmane Dembele's situation at Barcelona. Dembele's priority is to stay at Barcelona, but only if his conditions are accepted. The position of his entourage in Barcelona are very far apart. Dembele has received better offers from other clubs. Now, of course, those better offers are from Juventus and Manchester United. PSG are also interested. We'll have to wait and see. Imagine a Dembele Messi reunion at PSG. That'd be pretty funny in my opinion. And lastly, from Javi Miguel from AS again, he came out saying that Xavi has already started to throw in the towel with Ousmane Dembele by not understanding the attitude of the player and the contradictory message given by the player. Every day Xavi is more pessimistic about Dembele's renewal. So again, it's not completely over. I'd say right now 95% he will not renew his contract, but there is that still 5% that he could if Barcelona can come to an agreement with his agent, maybe meet in the middle with the money and all that sort of stuff, because no doubt right now Dembele and his agent want to stay at Barcelona, but for the right price. We'll have to wait and see, but for me personally, very, very unlikely that he will renew his contract at Barcelona, but never say never, I guess. Now, the final topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is give you guys some injury updates around the first team at Barcelona. Firstly, an injury/COVID update on Ferran Torres. This is coming in from Cesar. They've come out saying that Ferran Torres is COVID positive, almost rules him out for the Super Cup semi-final against Real Madrid next week. He won't be able to train or travel to Saudi Arabia with his teammates. At least Barcelona win a few more days to finalize his registration. So it looks like Ferran Torres is ruled out for the semi-final. He could come back for the final if we do make it. We'll have to wait and see, but of course we have to have him registered by then, and this will actually give him more time to be registered since he got COVID. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. And also Romano came out saying that Man City have included a right of first refusal in an agreement with Barcelona and Ferran Torres, which means that Man City will have a chance to match any potential future bids for Ferran Torres, but the player obviously will make that final decision. So apparently a new clause in this contract, right for first refusal. If a bid comes in for Ferran Torres, Barcelona legally has to tell Man City, say, hey, look, if you want to match that bid, he will come back to Man City. Then of course Man City will decide that, and then Ferran Torres will decide whether or not he wants to go to Man City or the other club, yada yada yada. No need to worry about that though, because he's going to be staying at Barcelona for a very long time. And the final fitness update, I can't believe I'm saying this, is for the president Juan Laporta. He has unfortunately tested positive for COVID-19, and he will not be, of course, not on the match yesterday against Linares, and he won't be at the match this weekend against Granada as well. When, Ferran Torres got COVID, you knew 100% Laporta was getting it. He was kissing him, all that sort of stuff with no mask on. No doubt about that, but the president is in good health and without any symptoms. And also, the vice president, Rafael Uste, he tested negative, but he won't be traveling as well. As a precaution, he did isolate for a little bit and then come back to the Barcelona office. So, no word on Mateo Alemán, by the way. I don't think he got it, but president tested positive, vice president tested negative, but he has just keep him isolated just in case. And hopefully it won't be that serious. Right now he's in good health without any symptoms and should be back at the Barcelona board office very, very soon. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to firstly, Erling Haaland, give me the percent, what percent you think he'll come to Barcelona or not. Secondly, with Alvaro Morata not joining the club this month, who would you bring in as that new striker or new forward? And lastly, on Samuel Umtiti and Philippe Coutinho, who do you think will leave? One of them, neither of them, or both of them? Right now, I would say that Coutinho will leave and Umtiti will stay. And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.